Yeah, no, it was a good night for us. We started off shooting really well, and it kind of carried over, to everybody. Then Trey came in, gave us a great spark on offense. And we're just playing free out there, playing really free, even the games we haven't been great offensively. It's mostly because we're not just making shots, then kind of carries over our energy, carries over to the defensive end. But tonight it was there on both ends, and you could see the result.
The Dallas Mavericks get a dominant effort from Kristaps Porzingis as he helps the Mavs get a 120-96 win and their second win in a row without Luka Doncic. Inside the Mavs right here on 105 through the Fan here on YouTube. My name is Kevin Gray. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Kevin Gray Sports. Be sure to hit that subscribe button right there for 105 through the Fan here on YouTube, and you can catch me on your home of Dallas Cowboys football and Texas Rangers baseball 105 through the Fan with my partner, the two-time Hall of Famer, Chris Arnold. Give the Dallas Mavericks credit. They moved to 14-13 on the season, 7-6 at home after getting a 120-96 win over the Charlotte Hornets without the services of LaMelo Ball. Kristaps Porzingis was absolutely spectacular in 25 minutes of play, 24 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Kristaps Porzingis played his most dominant game of the season as he helped the Mavericks get a much-needed win at home as they get ready to welcome in the Los Angeles Lakers. The Mavericks in the first half shot the absolute lights out, 63% from the field, 57% from the three-point line. Kristaps Porzingis had 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks in the first half alone. Trey Burke was especially good in this game, had 22 points off the bench for the Dallas Mavericks, was a perfect 5 of 5 from the field and 2 of 2 from the three-point line in the first half alone as the Mavericks held the Hornets to just 43 points in the first half and 32% shooting overall and 26% from the three-point line. A lot of different guys got into the act for the Dallas Mavericks as they had 5 guys in double figures, including Dorian Finney-Smith, who had 13 of his 15 points in the third quarter. Kristaps Porzingis with his 24. Jalen Brunson had 13 points and 8 assists. Also, Tim Hardaway Jr., who went 5 of 11 from the three-point line, had 19 points. And Trey Burke, as I mentioned, 9 of 14 from the field with 22 points to help pace the Mavericks, who dropped 120 points. Also blocked 8 shots in this game as a team. 28 assists on 43 field goals made and helped the Mavericks shoot 46% from the three-point line. Kristaps Porzingis, his first half in his career where he was able to have at least 20 points and grab over 10 rebounds. Some other history made for Kristaps Porzingis in this game. Since Porzingis entered the league in 2015-2016, there have only been 2 first halves before the performance against the Charlotte Hornets where a player had 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Clint Capella and Anthony Davis were the other 2 to do so. That is how good Kristaps Porzingis was in this particular game and provided the kind of defensive anchor that the Mavericks needed with the 5 blocks that he had, including a monster block that he had on a Miles Bridges dunk attempt, who is a guy who knows how to put guys on posters. Here is Kristaps Porzingis talking about, look, sometimes you're going to get dunked on, sometimes you got to take some chances, and in this case, I got pretty lucky. Here's Kristaps Porzingis.
For a half a second, I was in the air, and I was like, this could go really bad. But I was like, I'm already there, so just kind of, saw that I didn't jump late. If I jumped late, then it would have been probably dunk of the year because I would have lifted him up. But I jumped a bit early before him, and I was able to get it there. But those kind of, if you're on time, you have to jump. As a shot blocker, sometimes you're gonna get dunked on, but you have to jump every time if you're there on time, and that's what I did, and came out of that exchange lucky and got the block.
So Kristaps Porzingis saying, look, man, I got lucky on that one. Was able to handle the business. And I jumped on time and was able to get the block because that could have went really bad. It went all the way left, but it didn't. And that was the kind of night that the Dallas Mavericks had. Even Josh Green got into the act in this game. He had 7 points, was a perfect 3 of 3 from the field. Moses Brown also got into the act as he was a plus 10 in this game. The loudest ovation coming in the game, of course, when your man Boban Marjanovic was able to get in the game and get a couple of buckets in what was a blowout win for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic, of course, missed his game to left ankle soreness as he continues to recover there. Sterling Brown and Willie Cauley-Stein also missed the game as they continue to remain out. No timetable on the return of Willie Cauley-Stein at this time. The Dallas Mavericks, though, get ready to welcome in LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers on Wednesday. LeBron James, the reigning Western Conference Player of the Week. It's going to be a crazy night inside of the American Airlines Center, as it always is on Lakers night. The Mavericks, though, on a 2-game winning streak, both of those games coming without Luka Doncic, and hopefully he may return against the Los Angeles Lakers on Wednesday. If not, the Mavericks will need to continue to go without him. But they shoot nearly 52% from the field, over 46% from the three-point line, and 88% from the free throw line. A good offensive performance given how the struggles of this team has been all season long when it comes to shooting the basketball. It's a make-or-miss league, and the Mavericks have unfortunately been the poster child when it comes to that. But they made a ton of shots in this game, got a lot of contributions from a lot of different guys, but more importantly, Kristaps Porzingis being the second-best player, stepping up in his starring role in this game to set the tone. The Mavericks jumped out to a 10-0 run to start the game, and they never looked back from there. A wire-to-wire win for the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Gray of 105.3 The Fan. The Dallas Mavericks get a 120-96 win over the Charlotte Hornets. They welcome in the Los Angeles Lakers on Wednesday, and LeBron James inside of the American Airlines Center, where the Mavericks will try to make it 3 games in a row in the win column. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Kevin Gray Sports. Again, hit that subscribe button right there. Also for 105.3 The Fan and on Kevin Gray Sports at YouTube. And again, you can catch me on your home of the Dallas Cowboys and Texas Rangers, 105.3 The Fan. This has been another episode of Inside the Mavs right here on 105.3 The Fan on YouTube. We'll talk to you later. Peace.